So here we are this week with No More Beta. No More Beta, thank you so much for coming on. You were a phenomenal gamer, and chatting with you was fantastic. It was probably the most fun I've had so far recording. So you've been super supportive too, always leaving likes and comments on the videos. That's perfect. Thank you so much. I love it. And this video was phenomenal to make and phenomenal to edit. So thank you for that again. And let's get into this. We play a little Call of Duty, and it gets pretty good, pretty intense. I think we both get some pretty good kills. So yeah, let's hop into it. Thanks. So what can you tell me about your username and like the meaning behind it?
Oh, the username. Good question. A while back, I kind of wanted to start a YouTube channel with my brother, and we just never got around to it. And I think we were at Cece's Pizza, just eating pizza, and we were talking about the game No More Heroes, and we thought, dang, that's a cool name. And then later on, I don't remember what happened, and I was like, what about No More Beta? And he's like, dude, that sounds sick. And then I text him my other friend, what do you think of this name? Sickest name ever. And then I just did. Like, nobody questioned the name after that. Just No More Beta.
Huh.
That's probably the best answer I can give for that. We just wanted something catchy, something cool. I think the idea was that there was gonna be a bunch of us, not just like me, not just one streamer. So yeah, No More Beta, that way like a whole group. Because back then I was reading to Screw Attack and like all those videos that they used to make back in the day, and it was like a bunch of friends. So it's kind of what I was going for, that feel.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, it's a good name. I'd say a lot of the people I've interviewed so far have had very iconic and memorable names. So you're
I
definitely
like hearing
one of
that because we weren't sure. We weren't sure. We're trying to see if it stuck.
It does. It's good.
Love it. All right, cool. So we got that part down. That's good.
So where are you from?
I am originally from Mexico. I was born in Juarez, which is in the border of Texas and El Paso, Texas, and Juarez. Born and raised there. Around 20 years ago, back in '99, we had an opportunity to move to the States, and we did, and been living here ever since. So do I have a little bit of an accent? Because Spanish is my first language, but
Right.
I mostly speak English now everywhere, even to my parents sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. So do you just stream, or do you make YouTube and Facebook content?
I actually try to do a little bit of everything. When we first started No More Beta, I really wanted to do like a YouTube channel, do videos, all that stuff. But it takes a lot of time to edit, especially trying to have like a new video every day. And back then it was really just me. So I started switching over to streaming. And again, I'm getting shot at. And I really like streaming. It's a lot of fun. But to me, I'm an editor. Like that's the most fun to me. Even at work, I edit a lot of videos for stuff. So streaming, I think, is the best way to get fans, to get people to interact with you. And then streaming or doing videos is just more fun because you get to be like have an edge, decide how you want to make your video, what jokes you want to do. To me, that's a little more fun. But streaming, I love streaming lately because actually I have been lucky enough that I'm getting a little community. So I have a bunch of friends that joined, my Discord, and we have a bunch of kids from YouTube. They just come over, hang out, and play games, talk games with us, and it's really cool. I'm really liking that because I'm getting to know them. They're really, really funny. There's this kid Toby who's always talking about baby carrots and like that's his favorite thing to eat. And some of them are a little bit of a younger demographic, which I like too because it's cooler to have a place where you don't have to worry about people being weird and there's a lot of bullies online and stuff like that. So we just all hang out, talk games, share Pokemon memes. Like it's really cool. And I wish I had that when I was a little bit younger. A little
Right.
community like that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's good. It's always good to have. So do you do this full time or no?
I try to as full time as I can. The rules that I'm setting up for right now, it's like 1 or 2 hours every night for the streaming. And then on the weekends, I'll try to spend like 4 to 5 hours editing. Shout out to my girlfriend Brie because she is awesome about it. She's like, "Are you streaming tonight? Where's your video?" So she helps me. She holds me accountable to all this stuff too, which is really nice to have someone who supports you. So that's kind of what my goal is. Maybe now with the whole being at home, I'll spend more time with videos and streaming. But kind of right now, it's kind of like what I have set up.
Right.
It's kind of working for me so far. Yeah.
That's good. And having support's definitely good too.
No, oh, absolutely, absolutely. I wouldn't be able to get much done if it wasn't for her. 100%. And my brother too. Shout out to my brother too, because he actually just started editing again for me. So we just have his video on YouTube with his Resident Evil, and he edited the whole thing, and it's hilarious.
Oh yeah.
Oh, sorry. Then I meant to do a plug. I'm sorry.
No, you're fine.
Yeah. So shout out to my brother because he has been helping me out so much with all this stuff. Ah, and I just died. Ugh.
Is there someone on top of you?
I think they went into the building. Oh, nice. Is that you? Nice. Dang!
I gotta buy you back, right? No, you spawn.
Yeah, I spawned, yeah.
I haven't played this map in a while, or this, like, style in a while. We've been doing just regular Warzone.
Oh, it's because I'm really bad at regular Warzone, so I play this one because you get to play more. Because the one you die twice and you have to reload everything again. But this one you get more gameplay, which is what I'm going for so I can get better. It's like practice mode. Ooh, found money. I hear a loot box.
I'm gonna have to do a balloon soon.
Cool. I may have lost mine actually because I died.
It's okay, I got mine still.
Cool. Let me go look for you.
I don't know where that guy's shooting at you from.
Yeah, no, let me see. Ooh, I heard glass.
Yeah, I did too.
Oh, I see him. I see him. Got him.
Nice job.
Got him. Oh, they got me. Dang it.
Are they up top with you?
Yeah, there's a few of them on the roof. There's a few of them on the roof. That's how they're getting people. That's how they got me. Jeff.
It's another one. Alright, I'm gonna call this balloon in.
Cool. Cool. Sweet.
Oh.
Oh, what do you mean shot at? Oh,
fuck.
Whoa! Oh, there he is. Ah, dang it.
So, what are you hoping to gain out of streaming?
To get out of streaming, to be honest, when I was a kid and Ninja Turtles 2 came out for the PlayStation 2, I saw the cartoon, I got a demo to play the game like before anybody else, and I thought it was the coolest thing of all time. And I think that's kind of what I'm going for. Maybe one day I'm big enough so that, you know, companies would be like, hey, check out this game before it comes out. I think that's kind of like the biggest nerd dream that I have, or like maybe doing a collaboration with Nintendo, like on a video. I think that's like, to me, that's the goal. Once I do that, then I feel like we did it. Like we did it.
That's pretty good. That's actually the first time I've heard that.
Really?
I didn't even think about that. About
that's been like
companies
my
paying
dream
you to play their games.
Not only pay me, but just, dude, you have to pay me. Just send me the game. I'll play it. I'll tell you how it is. You have to give me money. Just send me a little copy. That's all I care about. So yeah, that's a big one for me. I just love video games, bro. Another thing is, I have nephews, and now that I'm a kid, I don't know, there's so many games out there that I just didn't experience till I was a lot older. And sometimes I wish I did play when I was a kid. So right. I guess also like showing other people like games that are out there, games that, you know, they may have never played or even seen. Because like with me, I feel like the first time I played the old Tony Hawk games, that just changed my life. Like the music, the jokes, the gameplay, I love that, and it just changed my life. And I feel like there's other people that there's games out there that will absolutely change their life. They just probably haven't found them yet or haven't seen them yet. Like my girl loves reading because she says it takes her to a different world. I'm like, games is like that, but it's interactive. Like it's a world that you interact with, and it tells you just as great of a story. So I don't know. There's so much powerful stuff behind gaming, and maybe show that to people too. I know video games saved my life, and I know I'm not the only person that feels that way. So just kind of, yeah, I don't know, keep pushing that. Like, I don't know. I just love video games, bro. I just really do.
Trust me, I understand. Is
Love it.
there a specific stream that you remember vividly? Like of yours?
A specific stream. Oof, that's a tough one. Because I've been having so many recently. I think the first night that I streamed Pokemon, the new Pokemon, Sword and Shield,
Yeah.
because that was the first night that I just got like crazy views. I think it was one of my first streams that I had over 2,000 views, and people were just super nice. I got to meet a lot of the guys that are not part of the NoMoreBeta like group, and I call them the homeboys, the family. I got to meet a lot of them that night. So after that, they just all became regulars, and we just became homies. So that's probably my favorite one. Because I remember getting off of the stream and telling my girlfriend, like, babe, that was so many people. And she's like, oh my God, you had so many watchers and people were all talking to you. So to me, I would think it was the first time that I felt like, people, like, I can really do this, and people really like, hanging out. So I think that's probably the one I remember the most, to be honest, because, it was like, I couldn't believe it. I think that's why. I'm still like, can't believe how cool that happened.
Well, that's pretty neat. We're gonna have to find another another balloon, yeah.
We're doing pretty good with the money.
I've got way too much on me. And we're being hunted,
scary.
so
Oh man. Buddy.
what do you play when you aren't recording?
What do I play when I'm not recording? Actually a lot of Game Boy games. I just picked up a Game Boy Advance SP, and I've been playing Pokemon Pinball on it quite a bit. It's one of my favorite games when I was a kid. And
where the heck?
Oh, yeah, I don't know where I got shot from. Just gonna leave the situation. It's crazy, but yeah, that's probably that. And to answer the original question, I think what sets me apart is that I try to make jokes. I try to be a little bit savage. Like, we can all say little savage jokes, but also not be vulgar. I don't like to make jokes at the expense of other people. I think that's really messed up. Especially now with gamers and how toxic stuff can be, like online. So it's really good to just not be that way, So
Right.
That's another one that I think that sets me apart too. Especially with all the younger people that watch my stream. I had this one kid who came up once because he's like, my friends are going to parties and we're too young and they shouldn't be drinking. And then I'll be like, you know what? It happens. It just, people grow up that way. But what's
Right.
important that, you stay yourself. You do what you like. If you don't want to do it, then don't do it. Give your friends good advice. Always be there for them. But, this doesn't mean that they're going to stop being your friends. They just have different, getting shot again. Just have different perspectives. They like different things, and that's not always bad. That's always good. So it's just things like that. There's times that I wish people would have given me advice when I was younger, and maybe I can be that voice. You know what I'm saying?
Right. Yeah, I understand that. Oh, I dropped all that. Do you have any advice for people that are just starting out?
Yes. Keep doing it. Stick at it. That was my biggest thing. I want to say that I started NoMoreBeta like 10 years ago, bro, but I gave up, and I don't want to keep doing it just because I feel like I got a little lazy. So like we can't get me fooled. So yeah, I just keep doing it, and just have your goal in mind, because it's really easy to like get discouraged. Especially when I was first doing it, it was just streaming me to myself. Sometimes
Right.
my girlfriend would be adding the comments just to be nice, but yeah, and I would get discouraged.
Shoot.
Also, don't let people. Oh crap!
Yeah, careful. What were you saying?
Oh, hold on. Sorry, let me revive you. Ooh. But yeah, there's been times too when people get on there and they'll just like just starts talking a lot of smack to me, like you suck, blah blah blah. And I'm like, where did this come from? So also don't let people like that like start bugging you, because a lot of them are gonna be jealous that they wish they were the ones that were streaming and they don't know how to do it. So sometimes they just want to talk smack. So just do your thing and don't let other people like ruin it for you.
Right.
Because I almost let that happen to me. I almost let people ruin this whole thing for me, and I'm glad I didn't. Because I mean, look at me now. I'm having so much fun. You know,
Right.
getting to meet cool people like you. But yeah, there's one times that people were just mean spirited, and I'm glad I did not let them win at the end. So that's a big one. Just keep at it. Be yourself. Have fun. And I don't know. Some people have told me before not to do it for the money, and I guess it's that too. Because that's what I really like to add, like donate buttons and stuff like that on my stream. Because it's not about that. I just want to have fun and play games. And I guess don't let people also let it become about that. If that's what you want to do, then all day like do it up. But also have a goal. Know what you want to do. Have fun with it.
Right.
Don't let the haters win. That's probably the best way to go.
That's good advice.
Probably the best way to go.
So, do you have a favorite streamer?
Do I have a favorite streamer? Good question. Probably just the streamers that I hang out with, that I talk to, like the ones I've been networking with. If I had to pick a YouTuber, it's probably the Angry Video Game Nerd. I'm a big fan. I've been watching him since I was a lot younger, so
Yeah.
like I've been with him since he started. So he's one of the ones I've been watching forever. And then, like I said earlier, the guys from Screw Attack, they really like. They're the ones that were making funny videos, like top 10, D-backs in gaming, and like the winner was Bowser, because it was just funny stuff, and that really, really wanted me to start doing videos. So probably the Screw Attack gang and the Angry Video Game Nerd are the ones that I like to watch. And the Completionist, actually, that dude puts in hours to beat a game, and like I was watching his video and he was talking about I think Elder Scrolls, and it was like 800 hours worth of footage that he had to edit, and I'm just like, wow. Like I'm so glad we have people like you, because I would not, even though I'm an editor, 800 hours, I would.
That's
cry.
a lot. So what's your favorite genre of game?
Favorite genre of games? Actually, I really, really like platformers.
Yeah?
I play a lot of Mario. Yeah. I would say platformers. I really like fighting games too. Yeah, dang it, that's a tough question. I'm gonna go final answer, platformers. Final answer.
I've never been good at like fighting games.
Really?
Yeah.
That's what my brother is. He's like, I just don't get it. Like it doesn't work with him.
Honestly, same.
It's so funny. I was okay. I think Street Fighter is the only game that I was like actually good at when I was a kid. Now that I'm older, like a lot of games play more like Street Fighter, so that's good for me.
True.
But yeah, it was back in the day, like Killer Instinct, dude. I'm horrible at Killer Instinct. It's just I can't get it. I just don't get it. It's handles different than I would like for it to be handled. But yeah, fighting games can be tough, especially learning all the combos, and then Mortal Kombat, all the fatalities. So it's a lot of memorization too, a lot of remembering.
So what's your goal for 2020?
Go outside again one day.
True.
My biggest goal, well, I think my biggest goal is going to happen on Monday, which is the birth of my baby. So that's going to be wild. And I think the rest of 2020, just try to be a good dad, to be honest.
Yeah.
I'm lucky enough that I have very good parents. So even when I was a kid, I was like, okay, I'm eventually, the end goal is that I'm going to be a dad. Like, that's what's going to happen. So my entire life, I've kind of like, I don't want to say been preparing for this, but I knew it was going to happen. Like, I'm ready. So at this point, it's just kind of like waiting for the baby to be born.
Right.
And from there, just be the best parent, I can possibly be. So I think that's probably my biggest goal. And if it comes to gaming, I really want the channel to grow. To be honest, I've been so lucky that, again, I have a cool community that they help me out. They're the ones that set up my Discord. They created this whole Discord with channels and everything. Awesome. And yeah, they did it for me. And because I was like, I actually don't know how to do that. And this guy, Bo Callen from YouTube, actually, he's like, dude, I got you. And he created the whole thing for us. Awesome, dude. So yeah, I just want to keep growing growing the channel, have people join us, have more fun, and then eventually me and my brother are gonna be doing giveaways because he does a lot of woodworking stuff, and he's been doing cool gaming woodworking stuff. So we're gonna be giving those away to the fans and stuff like that. So
Well, that's awesome.
just little goals here and there. Yeah, just I just want people to feel like welcome. Like, hey, dude, you're welcome here. We like having you here. So it's kind of what I'm going for, and I hope that comes off at least this year.
Well, nice. That's a good goal. So what does a typical day when you're gonna start recording look like? Like, how do you get prepared and
how do I get prepared? So right off the bat, it's funny because I actually do have my little setup. I use a lot of Restream because that's what allows me to stream to different platforms at once. So it's setting that up. Each website kind of has to have their own description and all that. So I set those up. I usually watch some Netflix while I'm doing that. I'll watch. Recently, I've been watching that Tiger King. So it's kind of crazy, but kind of keeps me focused while I'm setting up the stream. Get everything ready on Restream. Get on Discord, telling the guys know that what time I'm gonna be getting on. Sometimes we'll even ask, "What do you guys want to play?" Like when I'm not sure what I want to play, then we'll just let's do a community game, and we'll jump on Fortnite, or we'll jump on Pokemon. Pokemon's a big one for us too because we do like the Pokemon rates. I don't know if you're familiar with the new one.
Yeah.
So we do that a lot, and then we also do a lot of trading. So it's actually funny because once I started streaming Pokemon with all the homies, they'd be like, "Hey, I have a gift for you," and then just send me any Pokemon. I would trade with them, and they would send me like a shiny Mewtwo and a shiny Charizard. And it's really funny because before I knew it, I had boxes of shiny Pokemons. And people would be like, "Hey, do you have this Pokemon?" "I don't know, let me check." And then they'd all make fun of me because I'd be like, "Oh, wow, I have this shiny." And they'd all make fun of me because like I don't know how many I have. And it's all because of them. It's all because of them. "Hey, Jay, I got something for you." And it's just like, yeah, shiny Mewtwo. And I'm like, what?
That's awesome.
Where'd you get this? Yeah, no, I'm really blessed. I'm really blessed. I get to stream with some cool people.
Yeah, having a good community really helps too, especially when they're super supportive like that.
Yeah, again, I'm so blessed. I'm so blessed.
That's awesome. Is there, do you want to shout out any social medias or plug any accounts or anything?
Yeah, absolutely. So if you guys go over to YouTube, you guys can find us NoMoreBeta Production. That's kind of where we're trying to grow our channel. We also, if you guys want to look us up on Facebook, that's probably where we have the most interaction. And then Instagram, I think we lucked out because we started posting clips and memes on Instagram, and people started noticing. So we got quite a bit of followers there too. So yeah, just any of the social medias really is probably the best way to get a hold of us. Yeah, we're all over the place. We just want to connect, interact with people. So I'm sure that if you look us up, we'll probably end up on that website, and you'll see us. We don't have a mixer though. I don't have a mixer just yet, so I'm not trying to create a mixer, but we're on everywhere: DLive, Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, everywhere. So yeah, please, if you guys want to, you always have a place to hang out with us. Always.
That's awesome. So I want to thank NoMoreBeta one more time. This was so much fun, and watching our session again was phenomenal. I was laughing the whole time. And I want to take this chance to announce something. I want to officially announce the launch of Skullshot Gaming Guild. So this gaming guild will be a group of individuals, a group of members that I've found in the gaming community that I think are very unique, are exceptional gamers, and have a really, really good outlook on gaming and the gaming community. And NoMoreBeta is one of them. I've asked him to join the group. He said yes. So you can expect more content from him on this channel, and of course on his own channel, which he plugged, NoMoreBeta Productions. Go check that out. And around May 15th is our official launch. We'll start, pumping out videos. You're gonna get a video every day of the week, plus, a bonus episode of this every once in a while. This show's gonna remain on Fridays at 11, and everybody in the group's gonna have their own day. They're gonna have a video once a week, every week, and it's just going to be various games and commentary. I'm also going to start posting commentary on games, new games, old games, just my own playthrough and what I think about the game. So yeah, you guys can look forward to that. And remember, please hit that subscribe button at the top of the page and hit that little bell notification so you know when a video drops. If you really, really, really want to support us, which would be so phenomenal if you did, we do have a Patreon, and you can find the link in the description to this video. We also have merch, and you can expect merch for all of our gamers, all the members of the gaming guild, to be sold on there too. So you can get a NoMoreBeta t-shirt. I might get one. So thanks guys for watching, and yeah, NoMoreBeta, phenomenal. Thanks, man.